right, good morning and welcome to day 190 on the AT. My name is Mosey and this is Rissaroams. Stayed at the Yellow Deli hostel last night. It is totally empty. There was one other girl there who's hiking the long trail, but had a room all to myself. Show you around it later today. It's very nice, very clean. I will say I thought that I was having breakfast there this morning. They said they do breakfast at 7:30, and so I said that I would do that. Well, 7:30 rolled around this morning and no one was there. So yeah, waited around, called, and no one showed up. Eventually they called back and said that they thought that they were gonna come pick me up and take me to their house for breakfast, which I was like, I have a ride coming shortly, like I can't really do that. And I couldn't find coffee. And so I ate a Pop-Tart and I walked next door to the coffee shop and all was well. Pizza Bastard came and picked me up, just dropped me back off at Route 100. So I'm gonna do the 3 miles back to Route 4 and then take the bus into town, stay at the Yellow Deli again. Want to say big happy birthday to Pizza Bastard. Today is his birthday, and so he has plans today for that, so that's why I'm just doing a short day, and bless his soul, he has offered to let me stay at his home with him and his wife, and they are going to slack pack me through Vermont, which is incredible, and I'm so unbelievably grateful. Yes. All right, so I started the trail this morning by just walking the paved campsite loop at Gifford State Park, and now I begin my climb upward. Oof. All right, just made it to Main Junction. That's where the long trail and the AT split. I'm now starting a section of the AT that overlaps the long trail. Well, we are now on the long trail. Right here is the muddier portion of the AT in Vermont. I don't know, to be determined, but I just took a step, and of course because of the leaves, can't really see, and I went down in the mud. I didn't fall, but I did sink a little bit. All right, so I just got back to the Yellow Deli, about to go get lunch and then do laundry, but I didn't have time to kind of say what was on my mind my last little bit of the hike, because I knew I was going to be cutting it close for catching the bus back to town, and yeah, I showed up with a minute to spare, so that worked out. But I was just thinking how much genuine hospitality I've received in New England, which is counter to what you hear. You know, so many people talk about Southern hospitality, and I'm not saying that they're not. I'm from the South, but I will say the level of hospitality that I've received in New England has been insane, at least from my perspective. You know, the trail angel that I had in Rangeley did so much for me, opened up her house to me for 4 nights because I stayed with her slack packing and at Rangeley Trail Days. And, you know, he was a shuttle driver and it was his job, but Rodney and Bethel went so above and beyond and was so helpful, and just so caring for everything that I was going through. Yeah, I just had an excellent time with him. And then Jen at Old Colony, also just, you know, really made me feel at home more than any other place on trail, I would say, so far. Then the hospitality of Taco Cat, who I met in Pennsylvania. She was section hiking, but opened her home up to me in New Hampshire. And then now with Pizza Bastard opening up, a part of his home to me, he's going to slack pack me through all of Vermont. He's going to make sure that I have the best and most comfortable and fastest trip through Vermont that I can have. I'm going to be warm almost every night. There will be 1 or 2 nights I will probably have to camp just because my mileage limits me. Um, but I'll be warm and I'll have, dinner every night with him and his wife. And I just am amazed at how kind everyone has been, um, and how fortunate I am. So, yeah, thank you, New England. I never expected to love you this much. So, just going to give you a quick little tour around the hostel here at the Yellow Deli. So, this is my room. I'm in the Daisy room. There are 4 beds in here. I'm currently the only female here. I believe a guy did check in today. Got some loaner clothes in the closet. There are 3 female bunk rooms and 3 male bunk rooms. Really nice skylight up there. Got a cozy little common area just for the women's hostel. There's also one downstairs. And then you've got the kitchen area, laundry over there, and then you've got the bathrooms. So very nice, very clean. Pretty great place. And in case you're wondering if I felt safe or not staying with the Yellow Deli, I had no problem with it. We have a Yellow Deli back home in Chattanooga. That's actually where the 12 Tribes was originally founded. I'm not going to speak as to whether or not they're a cult, but I had no issue staying there, and I didn't anticipate that I would. I just, kept to myself, did my own thing. It was a really nice hostel, and yeah,